Okay, so me and my boo thing were talking, and she was we were laughing because she was like, "You never really did like black people in your section," because I used to waitress back in the day, and I was like, "Yeah." No, she's like, "Did you ever have a good experience with any of them?" I was like, "Yeah, some were cool." She's like, "Have you ever had like a really big tip off of something?" I was like, "Well, yeah, I had my first set of millionaires. They were African American." And they end up asking me like what kind of tip did I want. I said about 20, 30% because I did good. We chit chatted. I got your food on time. And he was like, no, what kind of tip do you want? I was like, well, enough to pay the rest of my rent. And he was like, how much is the rest of your rent? So I told him. And he was like, okay, I'm going to give you the rest of your rent. And I was like, really? And I was like, yeah. He was like, well, if you had asked for 10,000, I would have gave you 10,000. I was like, well, no, I didn't want too much. I wanted just enough to pay my rent. And I had to stop and think about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I've always just wanted enough. I've never asked for more because I didn't see myself having more or that it wasn't going to be given to me. And I was like, that's just something that kind of was then like embedded into me just to ask for enough, never make too much or never do this and never do that. And I was like, that's some next level. So yeah, don't be afraid to ask for too much. There's nothing wrong with wanting more and dreaming bigger and asking for a lot more than what you think you were able to get. You never know. We're gonna start unlocking this. All right, y'all, stay tuned. Bye, Felicia's.